What is going on, everyone? It is Bob O'Mac, and yes, it's no toy review yet again. You're angry? Hey, I get it. I'm right there with you. This was kind of a last minute project put together, but I promise after this video we will go back to doing regular toy reviews. So sit back, relax, share your feedback, whatever it is, as I get into the review today about Jurassic World Alive. And here we are with Jurassic World Alive, a game much like Pokemon Go, except with dinosaurs. So I did some video capturing for you guys, so let's just go ahead and dive into the massive world of collecting dinosaur DNA. You heard me right, Dino DNA. Let's get the ball rolling. So once you get the game open, as you can see, you see a massive world in front of you full of dinosaur action. But in this case, what you're seeing more is just an empty map as you walk around. Very similar to Pokemon Go. As you can see on the screen, there is a dinosaur, which it's allowing me to try to sign up for the VIP service. I figured for the sake of this review, let's get a little longer range here out of our drone because that's going to help us collect dinosaurs. Let's go ahead and make that purchase and see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the dinosaur. Actually, before I do that, all this incubator stuff's popping up. I got that dinosaur doing its thing, getting some dino DNA, getting an Apatosaurus. What else we got there? Utah Raptor. I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce that one. More DNA for another dinosaur. A transition. This game is not like Pokemon Go where you can drive and try to catch. This requires a lot more finesse. As you can see, the drone's opening up and we're going to try to catch our dinosaur. You just use your targeting system with your fingers to move towards that little circle dot right there. And as you can see, I'm not that good at it, but I'm trying. Oh, a direct hit. Fantastic. Here we go again with another one. After you hold it for a set amount of time, it asks you to release fire. That shot wasn't as good. As you can see at the top right-hand corner of the screen, you have a limited battery life. I catched only about 22 DNA samples off that dinosaur, which will allow me to level it up a little bit later, and I'll go over that in a little bit as well. As you can see, looking at the map, there's a lot going on. At least when I was doing it during the daytime, there are quite a few dinosaurs out. I went walking around to see what was going on as I was doing the video capture here. As you can see, there's a time lapse there. I'm walking towards what they call a supply stop, which is like, whatchamacallit, the Pokemon Go spin stops. So you spin it and you get some goodies. Now on the box, it tells you your chances of getting some stuff. Let's see what we get out of here. We got a couple of things. I don't know why I edited that out, but I did click on another dinosaur, as you can see. And there I am, moving the targeting system around to try to catch it. That's not too shabby. You know, the game's actually not that bad. I've actually enjoyed it now that I've played it for about 24 hours. It's fun. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing with it, but I will say the game itself does offer a little bit variety. You see a lot of the same dinosaurs pop up in the area. It's definitely a game more based on walking, I would say, in some regards than Pokemon Go, because you have to walk around and try to catch a lot of different dinosaurs. So you're trying to build those dinosaurs up, in terms of trying to battle them and fight them, things of that nature. As you can see, I clicked on another supply box there. That's some more cool swag, as the cool kids say. So there is that. As you can see, I kind of walked around a little bit more. Now, what you see here on the screen is what I call the cash grab feature. If you want to enhance your skills in the game, you're obviously going to have to pay to play, which is a bit unfortunate. This is where I feel like the game kind of suffers as opposed to Pokemon Go. Yeah, Pokemon Go has all those options too, but in Pokemon Go, it seems, from my perspective, is not heavily focused on all this cash grabbing opportunities that this game presents inside of it. As you can see on the screen now, I'm starting to level up my dinosaurs to try to make them be, I guess, a little more powerful when it comes to battling, which we will get to, like I said, in a little bit here. Collecting the DNA is very important because it's only going to make your dinosaur stronger. It's going to make them faster. It's going to make them kick more butt, make them do kung fu action. Okay, maybe that last part I lied on. but you want to try to get as much DNA as possible, because it definitely plays a big impact once you're battling to gain more cool items in the game. And there's a feature here where you can morph two dinosaurs together to create more. I actually haven't had a chance to do it yet. I have not collected enough DNA, but as you can see on the screen, I'm just powering up and leveling up as many different dinosaurs as I can with the DNA that I have from, you know, shooting dinosaurs with darts. It's kind of sadistic if you really break it down, but you know, it is what it is. Moving on from that, I believe, what else did I want to cover? Now I had a brain fart. Oh, that's right, I moved into the battle section for you guys. You start off with the training mission at first, and you got Star-Lord over there trying to guide you tips. As it loads up here, we'll see Star-Lord pop up. I know he's something else in Jurassic World, but the dude's going to be Star-Lord to me, so chillax. It's all going to be okay, I promise. Alright, we are here in the training ground. You got to defeat 3 times in order to get the 3 badges. You can see Star-Lord there whining and complaining, trying to tell you to help you out. I'm not a man for directions. I like to press buttons and see what happens. We got this guy coming out. He looks very cool. And now there's more tips and stuff. This goes on for a little bit. You're playing around with it, trying to figure out what to do. Star-Lord keeps interrupting you. And then at the end of it, you finally win. And you're like, yay me, I won. How exciting. This is so cool. The truth is, it is kind of cool. Doing the battle sword, what the heck's a battle sword? Doing the dinosaur battles is actually pretty fun. It can be quite addictive. The more supply boxes you get, the better chances of getting coinage and stuff to continue on in those battles. And as you can see, an incubator is opening. I'm going to get some cool stuff out of it. Coins, darts, stuff for my Velociraptor that I caught, all that fun stuff. So, you know, that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. As you can see here, I'm actually doing a battle with another person, I guess, in the game. I don't know if they're playing along with me. That I haven't figured out, but I'm fighting them to see what's going on. As you can see, that cool lizard thing with the big head versus this giant prehistoric crocodile. I click on the stats. I see what's going on. You know, it's got some RPG elements into it, along with just battling and walking and stuff. They try to make the game as diversified as possible in terms of what you're doing in the game, which I honestly think kind of hurts the game because it just becomes a bit overwhelming at times. But once you start playing it more, you obviously pick up on it, much like anything else, which is very nice. So overall, I think it's worth at least trying. I'm going to try it for the month and see what happens. Hopefully this fast review has been helpful to some of you. And guys, I hope you enjoyed it.